Whew, we've been having some technical difficulties, and boy, has it been a rough day. But it's okay. We got that PMA, that positive mental attitude. We got some rocket fuel here and the color changing Batman mug. Okay. Before we were so rudely interrupted, if you know what I mean. We're trying to pick out a quest. I did want to do the Crimson... Collect the Crimson Nirnroot again. But I can't find out where to go on the map. Don't want to do this one. Don't want to do that one. I don't want to do Speaking to Serana. Because she's trying to break up the band. The Cult of Personality. So what if we do this? Frelic Greymane is convinced that her missing son, Thorald, is still alive and being held captive. She asked me to visit her home and speak. Bravo. Daughter of the Knitted by Saphir Longleat. Bravo is one of the most charming towns in Cyrodiil. Illustrious by her past. No visit to the southern part of the Imperial Province is complete without a walk along Bravo's exciting river port, a talk with her friendly native children, and of course, in the tradition of the village, a whispered word to the famous statue of the lucky old lady. Many thousands of years before the arrival of Atamorans, the native alien people had long lived in the vicinity of the modern-day Bravo. The Nibbin, then as now, provided food and transportation, and the village was more populous than it is today. We are not certain what they called their region. As insular as they were, the word they used would be translated to simply mean home. These savage aliens were so firmly entrenched that the Bravo region was one of the very last regions to be liberated by the Elysian army in the 2nd century of the First Era. Though little remains of that era culturally or archaeologically, thank Mara that the tales of debauchery and depravity have entered into the realms of legend. No, the aliens were able to survive such a long siege is debated by scholars to this day. All, however, grant the honor of the victory to one of the Empress Alessia's centurions, a man called Leo Bravelus Tassus, the man for whom the modern town is named. It was said that he invaded the village no less than 4 times after heavy resistance, but each time, the morning dawning, all his soldiers within would be murdered. By the time more Centuria had arrived, the fortified town was repopulated with aliens. After the second successful invasion, secret underground tunnels were found and filled in, but once again, come morning, the soldiers were again dead, and the citizens had returned. After the third successful siege, legions were posted outside the town, watching the roads and riverway for signs of attacks. But no one came. The next morning, the bodies of the invaded soldiers were thrown from the parapets of town's walls. Leo Bravelus Tassus knew that the aliens must be hiding themselves somewhere in the town, waiting until nightfall, and then murdering the soldiers while they slept. The question was there. After the 4th invasion, he himself led the soldiers in a thorough inspection of every corner, every shadow. Just as they were ready to give up, the great centurion noticed 2 curious things high in the sheer walls of the town. Beyond anyone's ability to climb, There were indentations, narrow platforms, and by the river just inside the town, discovered a single footprint from someone's clearly not wearing the Imperial boot. The aliens, it seems, had taken two routes to hide themselves. Some had levitated up to the walls and hidden themselves high above, and others had slipped into the river where they were able to breathe underwater. It was a relatively easy task once the strange elves, even stranger hide-a-ghouls, had been discovered to rout them out and see it that they were no more midnight assassinations of the Empress's troops. It may seem beyond belief that an entire community could be so skilled in these spells hundreds and hundreds of years before the Mages Guild was formed to teach the ways of magicka to the common folk. There does, however, appear to be evidence that just as the Sijiks on the Isle of Artaeum developed mysticism long before there was a name for it, the even more obscure aliens of Southern Citadel had developed what was to be known as the School of Alteration. It is not, after all, much of a stretch when one considers that the aliens at the time of Bravelo's conquering and even later were shapeshifters. The community of pre-Bravo could not turn into beasts and monsters, but they could alter their bodies to hide themselves away. A related and useful skill, to be sure, but not so effective to save themselves in the end. Very little is left of the alien presence of Bravo today, though architectural marvels of other kinds are very evident. As beautiful and arresting as the benevolence of Mora, the Cathedral of the Lord's Palace are no man-made structure in Bravo is as famous as the statue called the Lucky Old Lady. The tales about the lady and who she was are too numerous to list. It was said that she was born the illegitimate daughter of a prostitute in Bravo. Certainly an auspicious beginning to a lucky life. She was teased by other children who would forever ask her who her father was. Every day she would run back to her little shack in tears from their cruelty. One day, a priest of Stendar came to Bravo to do charitable work. He saw the weeping little girl, and when asked, she told him the cause of her misery. She didn't know who her father was. "You have kind eyes, and a mouth that tells no lies," replied the priest after a moment, smiling. "You are clearly a child of Stendar, the god of mercy, charity, and well-earned luck." The priest's thoughtful words changed the girl forever. When she was asked who her father was, she would cheerfully reply, "I am a child of luck." She grew up to be a barmaid, it was said, kind and generous to her customers, frequently allowing them to pay when they were able to. On a particularly rainy night, she gave shelter to a young man dressed in rags, who had not only no money to pay, but was belligerent and rude to her as she fed him and gave him a room. The next morning, he left without as much as a thank you. Her friends and family admonished her, saying that she had to be careful. He might have been dangerous. A week later, a royal carriage arrived in Bravo with an imperial prince within. Though he was scarcely recognizable, it was the same young man the lady had helped. He apologized profusely for his appearance and behavior, explaining that he had been kidnapped and cursed by a band of witches, and it wasn't until later he had returned to his senses. The lady was showered with riches, which she, of course, generously shared with all the people of Bravo, where she lived in a content old age. No one knows when the statue of her was erected in the town square, who the artist was, but it was stood there for thousands of years, since the first era. To this day, visitors and Bravilians alike go to the Lucky Old Lady to ask her to bless them with luck in their travels. Just one more charming aspect and very lucky village of Bravo. Dang, that was a good book. Let's go talk to these Greymanes.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Avelstein, put that down. He's here to
Yeah.
help us find Thorold.
How do we know
Avelstein.
he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right.
Yeah.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
So, you're here to help?
I'm not even sure what's going on.
My brother Thorold. He was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not. I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me.
Well, it is for the Stormcloaks. What sort of proof do you need?
Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
Why do you think the Battleborns are involved?
The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known.
Biggest
when Thorold didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Okay.
Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
That's fair. Alright. Well. Cult of personality, assemble! We got work to do. Okay. Alright. They're not home. I don't want to break in. So...
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
You are not kind.
What do you want?
Ulfred, patron of the great clan.
Alright. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hang out at home for a bit. You know, dry off. Hang out at home. You know, I don't often even get to hang out at my home. Use the back door. Okay, valid. Valid. And I'll just wait 3 hours. Everyone get cozy. Alright. Let's go.
I worry
Okay.
about other settlements in the hold. Unwalled, likely man. Prime target.
You've been a good
Don't
friend
mind
to me.
me.
That means
Not doing anything weird.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
See, now they're home. It's fine. It's fine. See, here's the thing. I don't want to do anything too sneaky because of Thanyr. Let's see here. Alright. Why is it always so dark everywhere? What if we unlock this door? Okay. Okay. This is pretty tricky. I feel like it's somewhere over in this region. Luckily, I have plenty of lockpicks. See, I feel like it's like over on this. Oh! Got it! What do we have here? Read the Imperial Missive. It has come to my attention that the inquiries made as to the whereabouts of Thorell Grainmane. It is my duty to inform you that Thalmor agents have taken possession of the prisoner and have escorted him to Northwatch Keep. Huh! This isn't good. This isn't good at all. The Thalmor have stolen a Stormcloak. This will not stand. I tell you. Okay. I don't think I need to elaborate. It's in everyone's best interest if the matter is dropped entirely. I trust that we no further inquiries into this matter. General Tullius. Okay. Alright. Thonir, thank you for not ratting me out. Way to go. Mercer, thanks for doing the lookout.
I bet you could slay one of those mean old dragons. I bet you could do anything.
Several, my friend.
I don't know what you did, but Braith won't even look at me now. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, I used to sneak out at night and try to tip over the big ox in the Greymane's yard. And me and Mila used to climb up on the roof of Dragon's Reach and look for birds' eggs. But I don't do that stuff anymore. Father keeps catching me and then I get in trouble.
I understand. I understand. Okay. So. Now we gotta report back. See? Here we go.
Do you have news? Did you find
I
something?
do. So here's the deal. He's been taken by the Thalmor.
I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9. It's worse than I thought. So,
Way worse.
Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him.
You're going to assault Northwatch Keep?
I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters.
Oh. Let's see. Let me... Ooh. Let me see what I can do. Listen, me and the Thalmor don't get along, but I did study at the Bard's College in Solitude. I have what you call a honeyed tongue.
What? You, alone, reasoning with the Thalmor? That's madness, friend. You're serious, aren't you? Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will.
Alright.
Forget
Okay.
Solitude or Windhelm.
Harlem,
I can take you
take
to
me
any
to
of the hold-
Solitude.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats?
Oh, the Khajiit? Yeah, totally. In fact, I take care of one. His name's Danielson the Yes Cat. There we go, Northwatch Keep. Okay.
Halt!
I'm here for Thorald Greymane.
Are you joking? Even if we had a prisoner by that name, the only way he'd be released is by order of the Imperial Legion. Now I suggest you turn around and go back the way you came.
What is this
That's
place?
privileged information. Now, move along.
Well, guys, I think we gotta leave. I think we gotta leave now. Just saying that. I mean, you know, I'm a very direct man. Thonier, get over here. Mercer, get over here. Now, everyone be quiet. Alright.
That's the best you could do!
Give us Greymane. Shit! Yeah! Filthy Thalmar!
Scratch!
Okay. Oh, you want some? You're gone.
This shouldn't take long. Life! Damn you! What are you doing?
Stormcloak for life!
There's no escape. Is that the best you can do? No! I'll end your life.
Oh, nice one, Forest Dog.
Your end is near. There's no escape.
Ah! Woo! Stormcloaks all day. Hold up. Dwellers of the Twitch first, I want to welcome back a very special member of the Cult of Personality. 8 beats to Rocco, round 2, rock on top. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's the deep, cavernous rock and roller of your fantasy world. It's Artifice. How's it going, my dear friend? It's so good to see you. Ooh, and it's Artifice with an armbar to the Thalmar. Speaking my language. Speaking my language. How you doing, my dear friend? It's so good to see you.
This better be important.
Alright. Magic a potion. take this gilded armor for now. That. I'm gonna give this to Vorstag. Vorstag.
Divine smile on you, friend.
I got something for you.
Sure, what have you got?
Got this elven bow over here. Thought you would. Wait, no. There we go. Elven bow. Going good. Enjoying a much needed day off, and now trying to come up with emote designs. Well, if you need any help with that, let me know. You know what? It's been a bit of a rough day. PTSD symptoms have been pretty rough this week. Just a bunch of craziness happened, and then I started stream like an hour late, and then Comcast threw a monkey wrench in everything. But you know, I'm doing well now, and that's what's important.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living.
Okay, we got glass armor. Take this glass helmet.
I'd
Leave
leave
the
mortal
rest.
were it in my power.
You need a hug? Need to smash some nerds? A hug would be great. Yeah. Hugs are good. Okay. Take the helmet. Armor. I know I'm taking way too much of the armor right now, but I can do hugs. Well, thanks for the hug, man. Alright. Full glass armor is nice in the early levels. Yeah. But my smithing is up, so like right now I have like a mixture of ebony armor, Nordic, and then I have a steel helmet. But the steel helmet is epic, as well as the Nordic carved boots I'm wearing. Check out those boots. Alright. Now, just in case, we're gonna be crafty. We need to be crafty here. But I'm pretty sure we took everyone out. Hold on. See? There we go. And this is why you gotta be crafty. This is why you gotta be crafty.
You only did it better than that.
Die, you mage!
I'll see you burn.
Woo. This is rough.
I'll spit on your corpse.
Yeah. This is bad. This is bad. Whew. There we go. Mage is down. Alright. Let's search this mage. I don't want anything from you. I think we need to get a soul gem on that bow. What bow? There already is a soul gem. I just don't have any full ones, sadly. At least I don't think so. Alright. I have way too many sets of elven armor. I don't need to take anymore. Alright. You know what? Actually, I'm going to double check. I'm going to double check. Pretty sure. Let's see. Yeah. I don't have any soul gems right now. But that's okay. Hey, there's some books here. Songs of the Return. By the way, there's a channel redemption if you want me to read any books. Right now, I'll just take them. I'll take all the books. It's real. Hope of the Redoran. It needs recharging. Yeah, it's true. Fall from Glory. There's a lot of great books here. Okay. Shh. Okay, Artifice, I will miss you while you're gone. Got a woodcutter's axe here. Tanya, get that torch out of here.
Huh? What was that?
Alright.
Someone do something.
Down.
That it? At your best? That's the best you could do!
Get him! It!
So ends the lesson.
Okay. Alright. Take that. Leave the rest. Look at me exercising restraint over here. Spam calls, I know. They're the bane of all of our existence. Take these orcish arrows. Leave the rest.
These wizards are mad.
Grilled chicken breast, thank you.
Reason.
Okay, so he's like dead but kneeling. That's weird, right? Are you doing some yoga?
What a waste.
There's been noticeable fraud on your part. Press 1 to speak to a Federal Reserve officer. So, one of my favorite things to do. So, what a lot of those calls are is they're actually phishing. They're phishing for your information, right? But I'll answer the call and just spin them around in circles. And then I'll scream really loud in their ear out of nowhere. Alright. Definitely need this bread. This cheese. Take this raw beef. Even though it's not being properly stored. Take the wine. There's a lot of meat over here.
I'm just a poor man trying to...
Oh, look at that sword.
I'd leave Mortal were it in my pop.
Nobody from the reserve would contact me. It would be the IRS and the FBI on that level. Exactly. Exactly. One of my favorite things is like, who is this? And I'd be like, who is this? No, who is this? No, who is this? The other day, I had a guy going on like that for like 5 minutes, and then he just eventually hung up on me.
I'm getting out of here.
My blade!
Cult of personality running wild. Alright. Oh! Wow. You better run. Wait. Alright. Let's do some potions here. Alright, let's see. do a potion of healing. A couple of those. We'll do, okay, one down. There we go.
Kill you, you bird! I'll end your miserable life!
Okay. Ah. Don't have anything I want. Gold, there we go.
What a waste.
So I just forward them to my modem line so they can deal with the die-up tone. That'll be it. That's awesome. Wait, we're still fighting? Where are we fighting? I hear Thonir fighting. Where is Thonir fighting?
Already lost.
Oh, up there. There you go. Alright. Let's take an extra magica potion. The best part is when I do it cold and it auto connects and then it's just blaring screech in there and it's loud. Yeah, exactly. That's what they deserve, sadly. You know, I do try to have some empathy.
Oh, what happened?
Because I'm sure that, you know, they may be in some desperate situations. But they hurt people. When you hurt people...
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living. I'd leave mortal work.
You're gonna get your comeuppance one way or the other. And if I can be the vessel of that comeuppance, I'm cool with it. Alright, let's see. Gold. Ooh, the Northwatch Captain's Key. That's what we need. Take this raw beef. Nord mead. Alright. So we take a little rest here. Just a quick nap. Nah, but these are those who are open about their pain and troubles, not just hide it behind spam calls. Knapsack. Oh, I see. Thank you. Ooh, I don't know what this is. Okay, potato, that. Didn't mean to take the boots, hold on. Drop those. Alright. Well, if you want me to read the book, there is a channel redemption for that. Okay. Alright. Did I miss the door here? I'm a no-life Nord. It's a pretty rare book.
Trying to make a living.
You have over 1,000 hours in this game?
Mortal were it in my power.
I'm not really sure how many hours I have in this game. Probably quite a lot. I'm just not very astute. There we go.
Is someone there?
Oh yeah, someone's here.
Huh?
Let's go. The interrogator. Interior crocodile alligator. I hate the Thalmor. See you later. Sorry, I had all the fun on my own. Check out the Prancing Pony podcast. They started reading the Silmarillion and then go through all the Legendarium in order. It's pretty helpful, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed by the Silmarillion. I mean, the Rohirrim are pretty integral in the Kingdoms of Men. I mean, exactly. I'm very excited about the Amazon series. I'm very excited.
I suspect I'd never
and I have high
the
hopes
light
for
of day
this
otherwise.
animated feature.
But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger? But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger?
Listen, we're Stormcloaks. We help each other out. Your family was concerned for you.
Of course. I should have known. This was all Abelstein's idea, wasn't it? Where is he?
I told him to wait in Whiterun.
A wise decision, but I fear he may not be safe there anymore. They'll go looking for me, and Whiterun will be the first place they search. I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Abelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
Alright. Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. Yeah, so I've always been interested in voice acting.
Your death will be my trial.
Oh no. Bad kitty.
Hand over your valuables, or I will gut you like a fish.
What are you even doing out here? Walk away.
Nice try, but you do not scare me. I am not going to ask again.
So, he's been sleeping for several hours now, which I'm thankful for. Well, yep.
Then I guess that is your last request.
But we're just a chat full of sexy voiced people, I guess. I guess we all get compliments on our voice.
Come on! Come on!
Yeah! Oh! Bet you didn't like that, kitty! You're terrible. Orc? Why is the orc fighting us? Oh.
Mercy.
Ah! There's your mercy. Ox, calm down.
Most bandits are cowards. These seem to be.
Are you okay? Are you okay? He's freaked out. Do you see how terrified he is? What's going on? Oh, robbers. Don't worry. I got this. Robbers? You leave farmers alone! I might need some PMA in chat. If you can bear it. Hold on here. Nope.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
You picked a bad time to be in my way.
You're wrong. Fall back.
Your best? I'll show you what a real
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Potion of healing, potion of healing, potion of healing. Let's use a poison here. Let's see. Version of frost.
I've killed legions like you.
on. Oh, wait. No. Oh! I should have just kept healing.
Who's there?
Now ain't this a surprise?
Nothing! That's all you got?
There we go. Oh. Blocking trees. There we go. Got you. Okay. Do some fast healing. Fast healing. Okay. Where are you archers at?
I'll spit on your...
Tell you what.
There we go. He's down. Who just shot me with an arrow? Who's got the big boy pants on?
Is someone there?
Bandit chief. There we go. All right. Woo! Thanks for the PMA. All right. Really wish I could take this stuff. I really want that, but I can't. Can't take anything right now. Could take these green apples. I'm gonna take these green apples and going to use this potion of health. Where is everyone? Oh no, they're herding a horse.
I'll have your head.
There we go.
Never should have come here.
Don't worry, I'll get you. Coming around this way. Won't even see it coming.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Got you, you're down. Surprise!
Victory is yours. I submit.
Alright. There we go. We got rid of him. We got rid of him. Oh no! Oh! You gotta be kidding me! Oh! Oh no! I have no idea exactly where we are. Wait, what is going on over here? Oh! Doing some dark arcane magic, are we? Oh. You like fire? How about a knife? There we go. Take this River Betty. Take the scroll. Murdered an Imperial. What did we stumble upon? Mana Marco, King of Worms. That's an interesting book. Alright. Oh! And die, spider!
Hand over your valuables.
What is it with these thieves?
Then I guess
No.
that's your last request, fool.
Okay. You get one free hit.
So it begins.
Watch out, Frey.
Your end is near.
Yeah! Oh!
Was an execution.
See? The thieves, they just don't understand. I know, it sounds like it.
My favorite drink.
Oh, there you are.
Let's get some meat.
Please tell me you have news of my son.
Yeah, he said something about winter, waiting.
Is he? You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once.
If the gods be kind, someone will take mercy on me and spare a few seconds.
I'm afraid he's not here. He didn't think it was safe to
What?
return.
After all this, I can't even see him? How? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just what I want to hear?
It's like I said, suffer the winter, cold wind, yada yada yada.
For it bears aloft next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home.
So we'll be back next week. We'll figure out something fun to do. Okay, but until then, this is hemanstarfox. Reminding you to load up the spaceship with the rocket fuel, keep that PMA flowing, and live life a little less selfishly each and every day. This is hemanstarfox. Out! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.